Are you struggling to simplify fractions? Well, don't you sweat it. I've got a quick and fast way to get the job done. Come on, let's take a look. When it comes to simplifying fractions, the big idea is to find factors that both the numerator and the denominator both have in common and then to divide. Let's look at an easy example to get started. Here we have 2 out of 4. Well, notice that both of these numbers are even, which means they share a common factor of 2. So let's divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. Well, 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 4 twice. So 2 out of 4 simplifies to 1/2. Let's turn up the heat a bit and take a look at another example. Here we have 15 out of 35. Well, notice both numbers end with the number 5, which means they both must be divisible by 5. So let's simplify. Well, 5 goes into 15 3 times, and 5 goes into 35 7 times. So 15 out of 35 will simplify to 3 out of 7. Let's take a look at one more example. Here we have 24 over 36. Well, notice that both of these numbers are even, so let's divide them both by 2. 2 goes into 24 12 times, and 2 goes into 36 18 times. But notice, we're still stuck with some even numbers. So let's do it again and divide both by 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times, and 2 goes into 18 9 times. It feels like we're done, but notice that we're left with 6 and 9, which share a common factor of 3. Well, 3 goes into 6 2 times, and 3 goes into 9 3 times. And finally, we have our final answer. 24 out of 36 simplifies all the way down to 2/3. Now you're probably telling yourself, that wasn't fast at all. And you're right. See, what we did was totally correct, but not efficient. Here's the thing. The fastest way to simplify is to find the greatest common factor, also known as the GCF. Let's go back to 24 out of 36. If you recognize from the start that both numbers have a GCF of 12, then we can go straight into dividing both of them by 12. Well, 12 goes into 24 2 times, and 12 goes into 36 3 times. And boom, there we have our final answer, 2 out of 3. So here's the thing. Simplifying fractions should be fast once you spot the GCF. That's why it's so important to know your times tables. This way you can spot common factors at a glance. Also, knowing the divisibility rules really helps out when working with larger or bigger numbers. If you don't know the divisibility rules, then I highly recommend you check out this video. Well, if you found this video at all helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next time.